welcome to another episode of HPU News. I'm Sam Teegardin.
And I'm Crosby Sensibaugh. We hope everyone had a great Halloween. And speaking of that, how was your Halloween, Sam?
Crosby, it was fantastic. Great candy, great costumes, amazing horror movies. What more could you ask for in a weekend?
No kidding, exactly what you want in a weekend. And keeping with the topic of Halloween, our own Scott Hardesty went with the rowing team to their annual trunk or treat night. Let's see what it all was all about.
I'm not dumb.
In the city of High Point, not every child is lucky enough to live in an area where it's safe enough to go out into their neighborhood, knock on a stranger's door, and ask for candy.
For many kids that live in a dangerous area, it's not easy to get their hands on candy, so there must be an easier and safer way for some kids to get their hands on candy.
This leads us to the Trunk or Treat event in High Point that I was fortunate enough to partake in this year. Trunk or Treat provides a safe place for children to go to get their fill of candy, provided all by volunteers.
The volunteers are split up into groups and in charge of decorating their own trunks, my theme being the underwater theme with my friend Lexi the jellyfish.
All the kids get to pick their favorite candy from many differently themed trunks, ranging from under the sea to frozen. A returning volunteer, Kylie Flynn, says she always enjoys helping out the kids.
I think it's a great opportunity for the kids to get involved in because their neighborhood isn't that great around here, so I think it's good for them to come here, have an opportunity to get the candy in a safe environment.
Whether you got your candy door to door or trunk to trunk, we hope everyone had a safe Halloween. This is Scott Hardesty reporting for HPU News.
Thanks, Scott. Always great to see groups and teams doing good for the community.
Agreed, Crosby. On November 1st, the Sisters of Alpha Gamma Delta held their annual charity flag football tournament. Let's go see how it went.
Hi, this is Megan Brown for HPU News. I am at the Alpha Gamma Delta Flag Football and Fall Festival event. Let's take a look at some of the festivities.
On Saturday, November 1st, Alpha Gamma Delta held their annual Flag Football Fall Festival philanthropy event. This year, their sorority added games like a costume contest and donut bobbing, so spectators could also get involved in the event. All proceeds go toward the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, which the sorority supports.
This is Megan Brown for HPU News. Now back to the studio.
Wow, just looks like despite the weather, all had fun on that amazing weekend.
That's great to hear. And keeping it in Greek, the Sisters of Sigma 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 and Alpha Chi Omega both held their own philanthropy events over the past 2 weeks, and our crews were on hand. First, let's take a look at some of the men in red heels at Alpha Chi's annual Strut Your Stuff event.
Hi, my name is Stephen Fay, and today I'm here with HPU News, and we are at the Alpha Chi Omega Strut Your Stuff for Domestic Violence event. We're here with Alex from Alpha Chi Omega. We just had the philanthropy event, and so what is the purpose of the run? Like, what do you?
Strut Your Stuff is basically an obstacle course for the fastest time. Men compete against each other for the fastest time, going through various obstacles that women face every day, like putting on lipstick while running to class, picking up their books, a pen, and we do it all for domestic violence awareness, which is this month, and it is our philanthropy.
In the end, the Duck Commanders won, taking first place, and Beta Theta Pi came in a close second. And that battle wraps it up for this week of HP News. I'm Stephen Fay. Back to you.
Well, I'd say I definitely have a newfound appreciation for walking in heels.
As do I, Crosby, and let me just say, I am so glad I'm never going to have to wear any heels. Next, Sigma 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 sorority held their Pi Tri event, where students could Pi a faculty member or even another sister for a donation to the Sigma 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 Foundation. I'm excited to see this one. Let's go take a look.
Hello, HPU TV. I'm Christy, and I'm outside the Slane Center. Right around the corner, Sigma 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 is getting pied for their philanthropy. Let's go see how it went. The event was a huge success. Tri Sigma raised a lot of money for their philanthropy, the Sigma 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 Foundation. Pies were $2 for one or $3 for two. Almost all of the sisters got pied by either another sister or an outside friend. I'm here with two Sigmas who just got pied. Did you guys have fun?
It was a blast.
Did you get pied by any of your friends?
Yeah, our sisters did it. I actually got 3 pies to my face, 2 on the sides, 1 in the front. It was awesome.
Well, this was a great event for a great cause. We hope to see you at the next philanthropy event. For HPU TV, I'm Christy Matino. Back to you.
That was quite a messy event, but for charity, no mess is too big.
Very well put, Sam. For our final segment of the day, the brothers of Pi Kappa Phi fraternity held their annual Bike-a-thon race around campus. Our own Deja Ross was at the race to give us a recap.
Hey everyone, it's Courtney Leopold here for HPU TV. I'm here at Pi Kappa Alpha's Bike-a-thon, which is to help the ability experience for disabled individuals to get wheelchairs and other accessible things for them. Alright, let's see what's going on.
The money today is being raised for our philanthropy, which is the ability experience. And the ability experience is helping people with disabilities. And so the one reason we chose to do this bike race is because one thing that our national philanthropy does is they do 2 bike races, one across the country and one across Florida. And along the way they have designated stops where they will make an area accessible for someone in a wheelchair, which is kind of why we chose to do this event, to symbolize that.
The ability experience is really important to Pi Kappa because they like helping those who are less fortunate. We obviously go to a beautiful school and we're very fortunate to have the things that we have, so the least we can do is help others and try to make everything enjoyable.
This is another great example of how HPU's fraternities and sororities are giving back to the community. For HPU TV, this is Courtney Leopold.
Really warms my heart to see so many groups doing so much for charities. Thanks, Deja.
Well, that looks like all the time we have for today, but join us here again in 2 weeks for another episode of HPU News. For all of us here at HPU News, I'm Sam Teegardin.
And I'm Crosby Sensibaugh. Have a great week, HPU.